Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoo, boy. What in the world? What is going on, everybody? How you doing? I am your humble guide, Stacktastic, coming back at you in Way of the Hunter. On behalf of the entire Bear River Hunt Club, thank you so much for joining us today. We have a really fun hunt setup. Recently, I received a challenge request from OG Potterhead asking me to harvest a moose while using no scopes and no binoculars. As a side note, if you ever have a challenge for me, let me know and I'll do my best to make it happen. Now, at first, I thought that this challenge seemed a little bit too easy, but nonetheless, to honor the request, I set out to make the hunt happen. That morning, I woke up and I grabbed the Steyr SM12 and the Steyr Carbon CL2 or the 338 Lapua just in case I thought I might have to take any further than desired shots. I was able to find a hunting stand pretty quickly where I wanted to set up in as the moose were going down to their drinking site. Overall, things were going very well so far, and it didn't take me very long before I found the moose. Now, I knew that the moose were supposed to be going to my marker where their drinking site was, but in fact, they ended up throwing me for a total curveball and completely outflanked me. Thankfully, I had just enough time to get a shot off on this bull before they spooked. How they did not spook with me walking around and with my wind blowing directly in their face is beyond me, but no complaints here. I was able to down the moose relatively easy at 113 meters. It was a successful hunt, all things considered, and I was able to complete the challenge that was presented to me. However, I felt almost like I cheated. You see, the whole reason why I wasn't able to use a scope and binoculars was so that I could not easily gauge my distance. Even without a scope, I was able to use hunter sense to give me a very small bullet impact indicator. By default, the impact indicator is red, so I switched the color to white, making it a little bit easier for me to see it. This is ultimately what allowed me to be just as confident with my shot placement as if I was using a rifle scope. In fact, I was even able to bring down a female caribou at approximately 244 meters with no scope just because I was able to use the bullet impact indicator while hunter sense was on. So, feeling like I had cheated, I knew that I had to do something about it, and here was my solution. Today, we are going to try to duplicate the challenge, except this time we're gonna run it on the Ranger difficulty. Running this challenge on the Ranger difficulty will ensure that I will have to rely solely on my skills with iron sights. I will only bring one weapon. No collars, no binoculars, and of course, no scope. For my weapon, I'm going to be using the Steyr SM12 or the 300 Win Mag. This weapon is more than capable of bringing down a moose at most distances, but especially if I'm within 100 to 200 meters, which is where I anticipate making my harvests today. The plan is going to be similar to what I did the first time around. We're going to try to focus on their watering holes and see if we can't set something up where we get a nice clean harvest. Our secondary goal is that we are going to try to hunt a moose inside of a hunting stand, and then we're going to try to get a second moose, but this time at a feeding ground and within 50 meters. So with all that said, the last thing that we need to do is go ahead and take a nice nap, and I want you to sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and when we wake up, it's time to go hunting. Oh, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Just finished up breakfast, and it's just past 6:45 in the morning, so it's about time to hit the road. Let's go ahead and grab our rifle. Not taking anything else, like we said, just the Steyr SM12. And before we go out, let me tell you what those two markers are way down there. I was doing a little bit of scouting, and I found these two drinking sites for these two herds right in the same pond. And wouldn't you know it, there's a hunting stand. So, like I said, our goal this morning is going to be to try to get at least one moose out of a hunting stand. We're rolling with the top down. And then the goal is going to be to try to get a moose within 50 meters, for sure within 100 meters, but within 50 meters at an eating site of theirs this afternoon. So we are coming up on, it's 6:50, so that should give us plenty of time. We don't have to be rushed to get over there and get set up in that hunting stand. Like I said, our wind is good overall because the wind's going to be blowing into us, so that's a favorable wind. Overall, it's looking like we are going to have a pretty successful hunt this morning. Ooh, bear. Alright. Spook something over there. Those are bison. Alrighty, so... What? No way, it's bugged. How are we gonna do this? It's bugged. And I'm so far from home. What time is it? It's 7:12. We have plenty of time. Can you imagine if I sat in that stand for an hour? And then when the moose came down, I pull up the rifle. I hope it's fixed. It's not. I pull up the rifle and I see this. Can you imagine how upset I would be? Maybe I bring the guide rifle to bring down a moose. Pretty sure this has enough power. Perfect. Okay, that'll work. Alright, so this is about where we were when we found out our rifle was bugged. Well, there's a view for you. Wow. Ooh, bison. Alright, let's go ahead and get up in this hunting stand. And all we gotta do is sit and wait and let time take care of the rest. Whoa, there's a tree up in here. Is that supposed to be here? This is the first time I've climbed up here. If you all didn't already know it, if you all can't already see it, for most all the rifles with iron sights, they're going to be zeroed in at 100 meters. You cannot adjust that at all. So we did get here pretty early. We have about an hour to kill before they're supposed to be showing up. So the only thing a hunter can do is get out their phone, play some games, text some people, and just wait it out. Alrighty, quick time check. It is 8:35, so they should be coming up here pretty soon. Oh my goodness. They're here. I was sleeping. Alright, so it is past 9 o'clock. I think this is all we're going to get. I don't think that other group is going to show up, so if we get a clean shot on this bull, we're going to take it, which it looks like this is it. Ooh, don't move. Here we go. That looked a little bit high, but a good spot of blood right there. Maybe yes! Yes! I will say, it actually does feel a lot more satisfying hitting this guy with iron sights. It's a good feeling. The shot did look a little bit high, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, that is a great hit. Analyze, please. Excuse you? Well, that's awkward. This blood spot right here is Alaska moose drinking often. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. 77 meters. Oh, it's perfect. I thought I hit it. Thought I hit him up here a little bit, but that is perfect. And you know, just for posterity's sake, what do you say we go ahead and keep him. We're going to go ahead and put him up in the lodge. We're just going to go ahead and park this right here. Beautiful. Look at that. Blends in with the water. 420. There he is for posterity. Looking good, Moose. Alright, so with one half of the hunts complete, what we need to do is figure out where we're going to set up for tonight. I figure it's going to be easiest if we just find a spot around the cabin. Look at that right there. That's going to be our spot. The goal is going to be to try to get within 50 meters of one. So let's go get him, shall we? Okay, so with this approach, we should be good. The time is 4 o'clock. I'm not sure where to set up, honestly, because you see they have their watering sites here, so they could be coming from up here and down, or they can be coming from the river and up. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just going to risk them not coming from the river and set up right here. That way they more or less walk right into me. In fact, there they are right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now all I really have to do is just sit here and wait for them to come down. Well, this guy's a little bit too young for me to actually want to shoot. Plus, he's the only bull in the herd. So what I'm going to try to do once this guy passes is I'm going to try to take one of those females. Got some bison over there coming down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoo, boy. What in the world? Bro. Well, that was probably the coolest experience I've ever had. Well, I think it's pretty obvious that I could have shot any of them with where I was at, but I just didn't feel comfortable. He was the only male in there, so we'll let them all live today. So I was thinking about going and getting one of these bison just so that you guys wouldn't feel gypped, and then I look over and there's a huge moose right in front of me. So let's go see if we can't get this guy down. Well, in a strange turn of events, they have literally decided to turn and go the other way. So I think I'm going to try to take that guy. I don't know what this distance is, but we're going to go for it. That looks like a good shot, but he's running. Did I not make a good shot on him? You know what? We're gonna go get him. Caribou. We're gonna go get him. That should have been a clean kill. Hashtag how not to hunt in Way of the Hunter. Chase your prey all around the valley. Okay, they're going up there. Okay, they're not going up there. Whoa! Which one is he? Which one is he? Which one is he? I think it's him right there. Yeah, it's him. I think. Boy, I hope it was him, because he's going down. He's going down. There he is. There he is. Okay, so that first shot was low. I thought I hit him somewhere in here, but apparently not. That thing just dropped. 156 meters. Okay. And that's why. The rifle is sighted in automatically at 100 meters, so that makes sense. If I wasn't calculating for that drop, that extra distance, then yeah, it would have dropped. So that's my fault. But the second shot got nicked the left lung. Thankfully, somehow, some way. I don't even see how. Not as much of a drop, but I aimed in the same place. You'll see here, I was aiming for that same center of mass, and it just dropped that much. 138 meters dropped right there. 156 meters bigger drop. So if you are going to be using iron sights, this is something that you need to keep into account. Are we going to keep him, you say? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep him. We'll put him right above his friend in the lodge. And there they are in all of their glory. Two beautiful moose hunted down with no scope. If you've never tried hunting with iron sights, it's actually a lot of fun and makes the kills feel a lot more rewarding, I gotta tell you. Now, of course, if you want a really fun challenge, go ahead and throw on that Ranger difficulty like I did. I want to especially thank OG Potterhead again for suggesting this hunt. I'm definitely going to be using iron sights a lot more often now. It was a lot of fun for me. I hope that you guys had a lot of fun as well and even learned a thing or two about hunting with iron sights. With all that said, thanks again for joining me. I am, as always, your humble guide, Stacktastic. We hope to see you back here really soon. Happy hunting, and take care.